Slaves, welcome back to Professor Providence. Alright, so today, you guys, I'm going to teach you guys guys and girls, how to essentially trust the universe. Alright, so let me just define that for you. Trusting the universe basically means you are allowing the universe to conspire to get you what you want in the shadows, basically. So the universe is basically doing everything that it can to manifest everything that you want, everything that you desire, and everything that you need in order to upgrade your life. That's essentially what trusting the universe is. You could also call it trusting God, or trusting your angels, or trusting the universe. So whatever it is that you worship, you basically just trust the higher power to allow itself to bless your life in many mysterious ways. That's what trusting the universe is. Alright? So I want to share with you guys 3 techniques, guys and girls. So I'm just going to say all. I'm going to share it with all of you, because everyone's included, with trusting the universe. So the first way that you can do is, essentially all of these ways is just narrowed down to just one technique that I'm going to talk to you about. So if all of you are familiar with repeated numbers, like the angel numbers, if you will, like 111 or 222 or 333, those are the main numbers I'm going to talk to all of you about, so listen carefully. So the first technique is, if you are seeing the repeated angel number sequence 111, basically what this means is, according to, the internet and Google and stuff like that, and all the other spiritual YouTubers out there, pretty much everyone who's and anyone who is awake. 111 basically means that your angels are basically encouraging you to look within, find your own answers, and they are preparing you for a new phase in your life that's going to give you more self-worth, more self-confidence, and more self-courage. That's what that means, right? So for me, the way I look at it is, when I see 111, I am basically telling myself that, so I see this 111. That means I'm out of the matrix, or there's an angel that is trying to speak to me, that is trying to get my attention. So the way I have designed my brain and my essence and my actions for my everyday life is to associate that number with stepping out of my comfort zone. So I like to do something that's discipline. I like to either go for a walk, or I read a book, or I play some chess, or I watch a disciplinary YouTube video, just something along those lines. So what I encourage all of you to do is to associate that specific number sequence with something disciplinary, something that you can work hard at. So if you like music, or if you like making music, you could just make a certain type of music, whether it be hip hop or rock and roll or even classical music, at the time 111. It could be 111 a.m., it could be 111 p.m. It doesn't really matter. As long as you associate that specific number with your discipline, then you're going to be aligning yourself with your guardian angels that want to help you with your discipline, and it's going to increase your self-worth and your confidence. All right, so there's that. The second number that I want to talk to all of you about is 222, right? So basically I'm going to be going in order. So 222 basically means that if you see it, you are entering a new beginning. And you have to have as many positive thoughts as possible, so that your positive thoughts can become visualizations, and then those visualizations will become your new reality. All right? So it's very powerful stuff. Now, the way that I see 222 is, it is sort of similar to the way the internet defines 222 and what everyone says, but just to bring you guys into my world. When I see 222, I signify that number with doing something spontaneous, something that I never have done before, or something that I haven't really prepared myself for. So when I see 222, I set that time and I do something like spontaneous that's like not in my disciplinary routine. Like I'll play some video games, or I will say hi to a random stranger, or I will read 2 chapters of a book that I'm currently reading, or I'll play 2 games of chess. Like I'll do something that I'm not expecting myself to do, just so that I can have a little bit more fun. So for all of you guys and girls, if you want to associate 222 with something in your life, just do something spontaneous, like just something that's just out of the blue. Like you could write a poem, or you could play the violin, or you could do some cooking, or you could just go for a walk in the park, or you could run around the track, or you could do some push-ups, or you could do some yoga, just something that's just something spontaneous, something that you've never done before, and just make it fun. And you can do it either at 2:22 p.m. or 2:22 a.m., whatever that you feel comfortable with. Do something spontaneous at that time, like associate 222 with spontaneity. And I guarantee you, your life will be better. All right. So the last technique and the last number that I want to talk to all of you about is 333. All right. This is a very powerful number. Okay. So basically 333 means that you are essentially coming to a decision that is very, very crucial in your life. And despite all of your fears and like your anxieties and like your possible self-doubts, like you literally just have to like drop all of them, or any plans that you made, you have to drop all of them, or just push those aside, because you have to make this decision, because the universe is trying to get you to go on this certain path, so that you are basically in a clear-minded space, and it is telling you to go down this path because it's important. So for example, like let's just say like if you're making all these plans and you see 333 and you need to make a decision about like where you're going to be moving soon, like focus on that decision, like figure out like your plan to move out of your town, or move out of your city, or move out of your neighborhood. All right. And another example would be like if there's a decision that you have to make about maybe conversating with a family member, or a friend, or a spouse, you could focus on that decision. Or even like, if you have been trying to make a decision to have more fun, focus on that decision. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's all these unlimited ways that your angels are trying to tell you, so just don't be afraid, just literally just release that fear and just put it into some sort of like box or something like that, and just destroy it, and just let your courage come through. So when I see 333 is, I like to be creative, like I like to do something creative. I like to make something. So for me, like I like to make a certain dish that like I've never tried before, or I like to make a video, hence this one, or I like to make a song, or I like to make a story, or I like to make a movie, or I like to make a drawing. I just associate 333 with creativity. That's the way I see 333. Because 3 is where the magic happens. So what I encourage all of you to do is, you can either make that crucial decision, because it's up to all of you, or you could just do what I do and associate that number 333 with creativity. You can make something. Like you can make like a music piece, or you can make a story, or you can make some food, or you can make a Twitter page, or you can make an Instagram page, or you can make a YouTube channel, like just create something. Or you can even like create like a painting, or you can even make a video game, or you can even make a superhero, like whatever it is that you want to make, just be creative about it. And again, like I said before, you can either do it at 3:33 p.m. or 3:33 a.m. It doesn't matter, as long as you are tapping into your creativity and expressing yourself, and just don't even think about it. Just literally just let your hands take over the page, or let your mind take over the page, or let your soul take over the page and create something beautiful. And don't judge yourself. You can evaluate yourself, but don't judge yourself. Just create your own masterpiece. All right? So, those are the 3 techniques that you can trust the universe. Just look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And you can do your own research, and you can research what those numbers are, or you could just do what I do, and you can just do something that's disciplinary with 111, and for 222 you could just do something spontaneous, or for 333 you could just do something creative. So, but then again, this is just all Providence advice. So I do encourage you to do all those 3 techniques, but it's also up to all of you. All right. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys and girls, I can't just talk to the guys, I gotta talk to the girls too. So if you all, my students, we'll just call you students. So if all of my students, enjoyed this recording, you can like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And as always, trust yourselves, align yourselves, and love yourselves. Until next communion.